This episode of The Movie Men is brought to you by media sales consultant Tim DeArmond.
Your source for daily traditional and digital marketing insights and advice.
For more information, check out the link posted in the show notes below. Well, hey.
How are you?
I'm good, I think.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 20s.
Yeah, the roaring 20s.
Like, to hell with the movie men. Welcome to the 20s.
Yeah, honestly.
It's a whole nother ball of wax now.
Yeah, I mean...
Weird.
Just kick in Prohibition and we're practically repeating the... Never mind. No. Yeah.
I don't remember the last 20s. So this is...
Few do.
Yeah. Few. Yeah. Someone sent me a thing on Facebook, actually. And
cool.
I think it was maybe Carl. But it could be wrong.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was about the 20s.
Oh, cool.
No, it wasn't him. I don't know who it was now. Okay. But anyways, someone sent me something, and it was about the 20s and how every 100 years for the last like 400 years or 500 years, there's always been kind of a major plague in the 20s.
Ooh.
So if you're the person who sent that to me, speak up.
Right.
But
yeah.
I haven't checked the validity of that.
Yeah.
But
I can only attest to the Spanish flu, which was, late teens, early 20s. So that, at least the first example is correct.
Yeah. But it's a fun, it was a fun claim.
Is it? Is it though?
Well,
fun?
I don't know. Okay, maybe not fun. It was an interesting claim. It was an interesting thing to see and go, oh, well,
True.
Yeah, okay, so...
Wash your hands.
Screwed then, yeah.
Wash your hands,
fantastic.
kids.
So, what do you want to do in this episode? Do you have any ideas?
I was thinking we could talk about foreign films from the 1920s.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's a hot topic.
That'll work out well, actually, with what I've prepared. That's weird.
Yeah. So
on the same wavelength.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're going to go through the top 100 movies of the 2010s because
according to IGN.
According to IGN, and maybe this will be a discussion point. We'll see how much we agree or disagree with what they added and left out and
I don't know what the criteria is. I don't think that these are in any specific order.
I don't think so. Not that I can pick up.
No.
Yeah.
But what is interesting is, so there's 100 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Pete has looked at and prepared the first 50.
Yep.
And I have looked at and prepared the second 50.
Right.
And so I don't know what the first half of the list looks like, and Pete doesn't know what the second half of the list looks like, which I think is
fun.
It's kind of exciting. So I don't know, take it away, man.
But before, I just want to do one last thing, just one small thing.
One minuscule.
We had a draw. No, we didn't actually have a draw. I'm just trying to think of a fun way to give a shout out to our Tier 4 Patreon supporter, Daphne Kirkpatrick, who was our top fan of the 2010s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and is using all of her Patreon voting power to really sway some votes here.
Yeah, which is fun. Like, it's exciting.
It is fun, and it speaks to the merit of support us on Patreon for $3 a month.
Yeah.
You get triple voting power on both Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah. Yes.
And you can also vote on Twitter, but because Twitter's anonymous, you don't get voting power. Like, you don't get triple voting power there.
No.
Because there's no way for us to really track that. But it means that currently, right now, if you were to vote on all three, you can implement 7 votes for whatever you're voting for.
Yeah.
Which I think is what she's done
Yes.
for this upcoming vote of ours.
Yeah.
And it's swaying things pretty dramatically.
And
so
I just have to say, like, just sitting back and eating popcorn, it's fun to see people who have this extra voting power sway where we go. And it's entertaining.
I sometimes feel like I'm at the mercy of the people with like
Sometimes,
I feel like,
we don't control our own lives anymore with this, but
they have a lot of power in some cases. So shout out to Daphne.
Yes,
Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you.
All of our tier 4 supporters get a shout out on the show at the beginning of the month.
Yep.
And so Daphne, that's
you.
It's all you, girl. Yeah. So
with that,
hit me.
All right.
Hit me with your best shot.
Okay. We'll see if our patterns as far as what we talk about differ from the first 50 to the last 50, but basically I'm just going to jump through. There's a lot where I just say the title of the movie because I've never heard of it, and we just move on. But
okay, unless I've heard of it, in which case I can be like, oh, geez, that's an amazing movie. You gotta, check that out.
Yeah, for sure. So, and again, in no apparent order, the first movie they had was Birdman. Michael
Which
Keaton.
I have seen.
Yes, and I've seen it as well. And Alejandro.
It's kind of it's good, but it's kind of like a weird low, but I think it's meant to feel low budget.
Yes.
Like it's meant to feel very indie.
Right. And it's all shot in a single shot, or it appears as though it's one single shot.
It appears as though it is. I can get behind that. I think that's top 100.
Yeah, I got a ton of Oscar attention, and I definitely see why. The next one is Her. I have not seen it.
Okay, I have.
And it's with Joaquin Phoenix, correct?
It is with Joaquin Phoenix. It's so it's basically like a what if about the future.
Okay.
Where you get this operating system, like this artificial intelligence operating system. And so Joaquin Phoenix's character, who's like this lonely guy, gets this female operating system and falls in love with her.
Oh.
And then she kind of and she falls in love with him. And then, but she becomes like, once she's like fully connected to the internet, she becomes kind of self-aware. She just kind of transcends the relationship and becomes, I don't know. It's good. It's a good movie. A lot of people that I know don't like it just because there's some pretty crude sexual content in it towards the beginning. Sure. But once you can get past that, I think it's top 100 for sure.
I have not seen it, but I've heard a ton of stuff about it. So from all that I've heard, I can see why it's top 100. But
yeah, it's good.
Numero 3, Inside Llewyn Davis.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it. Again, kind of like Her. A lot of people have told me about it, told me to see it. It has Oscar Isaac, who I enjoy.
Ooh, I like him.
But again, I have not seen, and that's about all I have to say about that.
So maybe top 100. I have no idea.
I mean, if reputation is anything. The fourth is this how you say it? Ex Machina?
Yeah, total win. Also Oscar Isaac.
Also Oscar Isaac. Gleason, Alicia Vikander. Obviously you've seen it as well.
I have. Okay. And I didn't know, like, it was like a late night, can't sleep, throw it on Netflix. Hadn't even really heard of it at that point, so I had no idea what I was going into.
And boy, you were surprised.
And it was quite an experience. It's very thrilling.
Yes.
It's downright creepy at moments.
Yep. A captivating ride.
Yes.
In summary, just because you're hooked the whole time.
Yes.
And just from an entertaining point of view, and then just also it just raises questions of like ethics and autonomy and rights, and it was totally. I was not offended that this was on this list.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, top 100.
Fifth was Boyhood. Have you heard of it?
It sounds familiar. I couldn't tell you anything about it. I may be mistaking it with something else.
Sure.
But it doesn't jump out at me.
I'm going to tell you a couple things. One, received a lot of attention in its time.
Have you seen it?
I have not seen it. Because it had around a 12-year production time. Because it's a coming-of-age story about a boy, and they used the same boy as he actually grew in real life.
I did hear about this, and
which is fascinating.
And I made I told myself, I must watch this.
Right.
And I haven't.
And I'm in the same boat. I'm like, I need to watch this, and
Boyhood.
I feel like it might be a tearjerker, but
maybe.
It might get you in the feels. The sixth is The Master.
Is like a naval ship period film?
So it's post World War II. It stars Joaquin Phoenix, and he's a World War II veteran.
Okay, yeah, it's not what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's like a psychological thriller. I think he's just coming to terms with life after war. Again, I've heard of it, but I have not seen it.
No, haven't seen it.
So I can't comment if it's on here or not. The next one, number 7, is one of those movies that it makes me uncomfortable, but it's a fascinating, inspired kind of on true events things. Black Klansman.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, you haven't?
No. Have you seen? You've seen it?
No, I've not seen it, but I've heard of it. It stars Adam Driver, I think Topher Grace, but basically the premise is based on true events. How much, I'm not sure, but an African American in the South during like the 60s over the phone becomes a member of the KKK or something along those lines. And I haven't watched it just because it seems very serious. And
did it just come out like last year or 2017?
Yes, or probably like last 2 years, kind
2018.
of 2018.
Okay,
time range.
I'm vague. It's vaguely familiar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but very fascinating. True story is all I can say that I know about it.
Okay.
8, never heard of. Call Me by Your Name.
No
never
clue.
Seen it.
Pass.
Never heard of it. Blue is the Warmest Color. Haven't seen. I've maybe heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
I have seen. It's like a teenage lesbian love story type thing.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, the story was good. I think it gets a lot of. I think it kind of goes for shock value because again, it's pretty graphic.
Sure.
Like it shows a lot of skin, and it's not like I've got nothing against showing skin in film, but it kind of felt like it was doing it just for the shock value.
For shock.
Yeah, value, and to me, in that point, like if the nudity isn't crucial to the storytelling, then
right, why are you?
Then why is it there? Right?
What are you trying to accomplish?
In Titanic, naked Rose getting drawn, like that made sense, right?
Yeah.
This was something that Jack did. She was letting him into her world.
Sure.
Right. So, but
yeah. Next one on the list, numero 10, is not to be confused with The Room, but Room 2015.
No,
Room.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I've seen it. It's amazing. Incredibly powerful story. It was my first encounter of Brie Larson in a serious, solemn role. And kind of like we've had this discussion before, movies that like take place in like one room and it feels like a play and it requires excellent actors to pull it off. This is one of those movies that literally takes place like 80% of the time in like one set. So
okay.
Yeah, very, very good, very powerful. Yeah, it totally should be on this list. Next is number 11, 12 Years a Slave. Haven't seen it. Again, looks incredibly powerful, and I think it got a ton of Oscar attention. But beyond that, I haven't seen it. Can't comment too much on it.
I've heard of it.
For sure.
I know that it's I know that it's a big deal movie. I just haven't, sadly haven't gotten around to it.
Right. The next one is 12 Fruitvale Station. I had never heard of it. It has Michael B. Jordan, and it's based on true events, but I had never heard of it.
Yeah, no clue. Pass.
13th, The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Very popular film.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen
it.
Yeah, I haven't.
You haven't?
No. And
it's an absolute gem.
Yeah, and I'm aware that it's sinful that I haven't seen it.
I would say it's Wes Anderson at his finest. Absolutely amazing. Very top of the decade, which should be on this list. I love Michael Fiennes. I love Bill Murray. They're both on here. And I actually made note of this. It raked at the Oscars. It got 4 out of its 9 nominations, which is pretty cool. The 14th is Paddington 2. Haven't seen. Surprised something of that caliber is on this list.
Really? What the hell? Like, okay, so I saw the first Paddington.
I haven't seen either.
And it was a cute family throwaway film.
And that's what I would expect with such a film.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one, but I'm like, having seen the first Paddington, I don't know, I'm struggling to picture that the second one made top 100.
I don't know.
And I haven't seen it.
I'm not sure if I'll ever be curious enough to prove this list wrong, because I'm not that compelled to see it.
No. This is I would say Paddington and Paddington 2 are like you're home alone on the couch, deathly ill and bored, and you want something to throw on that you can fall asleep to.
Right.
Would be my guess.
For sure. The next on the list is Inside Out, 2015 animated movie. Cute, lovely,
it's
heartwarming.
Good. It's not my favorite Disney movie.
I don't know if it necessarily needs to be on this list either.
No, like I don't know. Like I wonder. I hope that there's no. I hope that there's no animated films that were added to this list just for diversity.
I know. Well, yeah, I don't think so. So the next one on the list is the Lego Movie, which I can agree with being on here just because of like the ripple effect that it had. Like that movie was so hot. It's a funny movie. It's witty. It has a bit more adult humor in it, but like just because of how popular it was, I can kind of see how it maybe should be on this list. You
were full on laughing out loud when we watched this film.
Yes, I totally was. And like I wrote apology letters because for years I had ripped on people for even admitting in public that they liked this movie, and after watching it, I'm like, I get it. I am sorry. I've wronged you. I am with you now. Well,
and I think what it did is so monumental in the sense that it took a film, when they announced, okay, we're going to make a Lego movie, many people's response was, you're going to make a film about toy blocks? Like,
what?
What are you talking about?
Me?
Like,
exactly, yeah.
What is this film going to be? And I think it surprised everybody. So, no, top 100 for sure. Yeah.
Yep, for sure. The next one is Sing Street. Never heard of it. It's a drama romance. I Googled it, but I've never seen it.
No idea. Do you know what I just realized?
What's that?
When considering the criteria, so 100 films.
Yep.
Which means only 10 films a year.
Yep.
Get onto this list.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I fail to refuse to believe. Sorry, I'm backtracking.
Hey, that's okay.
I refuse to believe that there was a single year where there weren't 10 films better than Paddington 2.
Honestly, right?
That is so confusing to me.
I don't understand.
So that's
I feel like they threw a couple in there just to get people to rip on the YouTube comments just to stir things up. Like you have to, I guess. Maybe we should pick that at the end of this episode. We should just say that was our favorite movie of the decade, just to
it's the best
drum
one.
up some business.
So fuzzy.
Yeah, the next one is a bit of an indie movie. I had never heard of it. Just kidding. Frozen.
Okay,
obviously,
well, yeah.
we've seen it.
Duh.
Overrated but fun. Pop culture influence. It definitely should be on this list.
Overrated, fun.
Yep.
I also don't know. Again, like I feel like I'm trapped now.
Sure.
Because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, in the year that Frozen came out,
yep.
do I really believe that there weren't 10 better films?
That one I could have, like, I'd have to sit down and look, but that one I could probably have, like, Frozen could win the argument of it was maybe 9th best movie of the year. Like, that one's a little more plausible, but
Right.
Paddington 2, like, I don't want to just keep coming back and beat that dead horse, but it kind of needs to be done.
What the actual shit, Paddington 2? Like, what is... I don't understand. I need to... It'll be a strongly worded letter being written to IGN.
To IGN, yeah. 19 was Coco, obviously animated movie. I've not seen it. Heard some cool things about it.
I saw the first half, which is kind of like something that I hate doing, only watching part of a film. Saw the first half with a group of people, got tired and went to bed partway through. Like was having trouble staying awake. Not necessarily a fault of the film. We just started it really late. I was already kind of tired. So yeah, I don't know. The first half was okay. It didn't do anything. But I mean, I also missed the emotional climax, and I missed everything else. So yeah, I can't really comment properly.
Yeah. Number 20, and this should be on here, Toy Story 3. What needs to be said? It's amazing. Likely where the series should have concluded rather. But yeah, I have zero problem with it being on this list. It's almost a given to me.
Oh, this is it's definitely where the list or the series should have concluded.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it's so good.
It is. Oh yeah. The next one, I'm a little surprised. It's the 2011 Bridesmaids movie. Have you seen it?
I have.
Yeah, me too. I now, to be honest, I've probably seen it like a dozen times or more. I've seen it so many times. It's one of those movies that's just, it seems to always be on TV. It's just kind of like a funny, mindless, romantic comedy. You can watch it when you're sad. You can watch it when you're happy. You can watch it when you're up. You can watch it when you're down. So, I mean, I guess for its rewatchability, maybe it should be on this list. And Kristen Wiig is funny, but
yeah, I mean,
I don't know if it should be on this list.
No, right? And again, were there not 10 better films in 2011? Like,
right.
But and I mean, I don't like, and maybe this is, people get bent out of shape here. I don't like Kristen Wiig or Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, I'm with you on the Melissa McCarthy part.
And so
you can have problem with it being on here.
So it's a hard sell for me.
Sure. Yeah. The next 22, Wolf of Wall Street. Leo DiCap. You've seen it?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Yep.
Not my favorite movie.
Not at all. Not even my favorite Leo movie, obviously.
No. But I mean, based on the type of film that it is, it's a Scorsese, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just kind of makes sense that it's on this list.
Yeah. I guess I don't have a problem with it being on this list, but just this movie in general kind of conflicts me because it's a fascinating story performed by Leo, but the underlying story is kind of about a jackass, and in some ways it almost glorifies his actions. So it's kind of, I guess maybe the movie I have a bit more of a problem with. But
yeah, it's a true story though, right? Like that's
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say there were probably 10 films that year that I liked better, but it doesn't mean that the films that I liked better were better films.
Sure. I've put some other Leo movies at the bottom of this list, and at the very end, if they don't show up on your half, then I will be pissed Wolf of Wall Street's on here. If that makes sense.
Sure.
23 is Booksmart.
No,
Have not
never heard
seen
of
it. Yeah, not much to say about that. 24 is Knives Out, which is just came out in theaters like at the very tail end of 2019.
Which I haven't seen. I'm going to have to wait until it comes out on home video, which means I'm avoiding spoilers like a madman.
Like a madman. I'm surprised that it's on here because at first I wasn't that enthralled by the trailer, but I've heard nothing but complimentary things, so I'm curious. 25, Lady Bird.
Yeah.
Heard of it, critically acclaimed, but nothing has really drawn me to watch it.
I have watched it simply because I love Saoirse Ronan, who's the Irish actor.
Sure.
I'll watch pretty much anything that she's in. So that's why I've seen it.
I can relate to that, and I'm sure everyone listening has a certain actor that they have in mind when they show up. They watch it regardless of what the premise is.
Yeah.
26, La La Land.
La La Land.
Absolutely have seen it and absolutely love this movie and absolutely deserves to be on here.
I think it deserves to be on here, and I did like it. I think I was underwhelmed by it. I think it had been... I didn't see it in the theaters. Like, I saw it long after the fact, and I think it had just been built up too much.
Which can happen.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, sir.
You go ahead. No, I'll go ahead. I love it because it's just such a throwback to the musicals of yesteryear, and incidentally, like I just had you watch White Christmas a few weeks ago. And it's such a throwback to musicals like that, but it has such a modern twist in that it, instead of coming to a resolution that's very sweet and very jovial, it's it's not cliche, and it's very real at the end. And I love the throwback mixed with the modernism.
I will say that although La La Land wouldn't have been my favorite movie of that year, it does have probably my favorite movie. It has a moment in it that probably makes it into my top 10 favorite movie moments of all time.
I want to hear what movie moment that is.
So they do the dance out on the street up on the hill,
the Skyway. Yeah.
And just the two of them, and it's got a very 50s, maybe even 40s kind of movie feel to it, right? Just the lighting and the set and the dancing, and it really, really just pulls you in. And then they end the scene with her cell phone going off.
Right.
And it's the most jarring moment. Right. Because you don't realize just how transported through time you've been until they jerk you back into the modern day, and you're like, whoa, a cell phone feels really out of place.
Yes, that's such a good point.
Yeah. I think that moment is genius.
You probably could have mentioned any scene from that movie, and I would have soaked that in, but that is a good point. That's a good scene. Yeah. 27, Hunt for Wilder People. Had never heard of it.
That's the Taika Waititi film.
Is it?
It is. It's a Taika Waititi. I have yet to watch it, but I hear it's really good.
Interesting.
And probably deserves to be on this list, from what I've heard.
Well, yeah. Well, then that's good. 28 was Deadpool.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, even love it or hate it, just the way it kind of just turned superhero themed movies over on itself, just it should be on here. Game Night was on here.
Yeah, have you seen it?
I have. I found it a little disappointing. It's not that I hated it. It's not a bad film. I just was expecting that it would have been more funny and I would have enjoyed it more, just considering the premise and the cast.
Interesting. I adore this movie. I think it's so funny, especially, Gary, who's like the neighbor who's a cop. And they do kind of this like fake out like twists that turn into other twists that are fake out.
Yeah.
Like I was very pleasantly surprised with this movie, and I love, even though he's the exact same character every single time, I love Jason Bateman.
Right.
He plays the same guy in every movie.
Yeah.
Which is great because you can almost write a script for him.
It's the only thing that it's unsettling or weird to watch him in is Ozark. But even then in that, it's a very different premise to what his usual work is. But even then, I feel like he's just always about to crack a joke or do something slapstick, and it's just, yeah. So number 30, Sorry to Bother You. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Not
Pass.
seen it. Number 31, Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Okay.
Have you heard of it or seen it?
No.
I've seen it. It's a Justin Bieber parody. Was an absolute flop.
Justin Bieber is a Justin Bieber parody.
To me, it's the same as Game Night because I had high hopes going into it. I love Andy Samberg. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nine-Nine peeps out there. But this movie was nowhere near as funny or entertaining as I wanted it to be, and I feel it easily could have been. So actually, I'm going to highlight this one here. I don't think it should be on this list.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. 32 is an interesting twist here. Cabin in the Woods.
The horror film?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so I've seen it.
Obviously, I've heard of it.
Of course, yeah. It's not. I'm not sure if I'd put it on this list, but I'm not offended that it's on this list, if that makes sense. I've seen it. Has an interesting take on the whole thriller, mystery, horror genre. There's a Chris Hemsworth sighting, but ultimately I think it's okay. So I think there's probably other movies that are better than this, but I'm not going to highlight it to say I'm offended it's on here. The next one, 33, is The Martian.
Oh yeah,
it's
amazing.
And
movie.
I've seen it. Very good, very captivating, very interesting. Matt Damon plays the character well. He sciences the crap out of it. I think that's actually like somewhat of a line in the movie. Totally worthy to be on this list. 34,
yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
No, it should be on here. It should be. 34 is Is it Sicario? Sicaro?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've heard of it.
Yeah. I've seen it. Captivating again. Riveting. Obviously captures your attention. Emily Blunt played it well. Again, maybe it shouldn't be on here, but I'm not offended. Zero Dark 30 is number 35.
Haven't seen it.
Have seen it. Again, this is actually very captivating because it's actually kind of based on a true story. Do you know anything about this movie?
Not a clue.
So from a film viewing perspective, it's very interesting, captivating. From a macro world-changing events point of view, it's the how and when they found Osama bin Laden. And not just how, but like the politics behind it, the obstacles behind it, the political games behind it, and then ultimately the success, but everything. Yeah, I would put that on here. It's a very, very interesting movie. Has, can't think of his name right now, so I'm not even going to mention it. Who's that guy from Guardians of the Galaxy? Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is in it. He's like a Marine in this movie. 36, Green Room. Never heard of it. I googled it. It's literally about a punk band that gets caught up in gang violence and is held captive.
I have heard of this film.
Oh, really?
And have a friend of mine who has been nagging at me to watch it for over a year now. And I haven't gotten around to do it. And so that's kind of all I know. You cool. have given me more information than I previously had.
Interesting. So moving on, number 37, Prisoners. Have you seen this?
Yes, very good.
So good. I love it. This film is so amazing. Just its ability to captivate us, to draw us in. And something I vividly remember, like I remember yelling at the TV at certain tense moments. Like I was so hooked. It was impressive what this movie did to me. And anything with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal done well is a movie worth watching. Number 38 is Drive. Ryan Gosling kind of looks like a bad boy role. I have not seen it.
Me neither.
Heard about it. I've been tempted to watch it a few times, but obviously not followed through. Number 39 is the 2019 film Parasite.
No,
have you heard about
it?
this?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Have not seen it. It just seems everywhere from social media to friends who appreciate film, like they tell me how I need to see this. And I likely will at some point, but it is just kind of like one of those intellectual drama mystery thrillers. And I think about maybe greed or class distinction, probably something political.
Sure.
Yeah. Number 40, I Saw the Devil. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah. A Tarantino movie made this list, The Hateful Eight. Have you seen it?
Yeah, and I didn't think it was that good.
I like a few of his movies quite a lot, and this is not one of them.
No, I kind of thought that it maybe didn't receive the greatest reviews.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how it was received, but I know personally it's not my favorite movie.
Okay. Are you offended that it's on this list?
I'm kind of on the fence. It really depends what else is on these other 50 and what was left out. So it's kind of in the middle. This next movie, I actually wrote down, like, I'm going to give a little 10-second spiel once I know you've seen it, so I don't even need to ask. Number 42 was Whiplash.
Yeah.
This movie, I don't even care what anyone says. It's so worthy of being on this list. It's so worthy, it's not even funny. Flips the cliche child prodigy musician genre up over itself. Very real, very uncomfortable. This story is just delivered so well, and it delivers just the concept of aspirations and at what cost you'll achieve your goals and at what cost you're comfortable even just attempting your goals and not even succeeding. J.K. Simmons, Miles Teller, so good. This, like, if it could be on this list twice, I would not argue that. And that is all.
Weird. Weird.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go for another 15 minutes.
This next one, I think you might go on for 15 minutes. The next one is Joker.
I'm so glad you said that because I've seen the second half of this list and it wasn't there. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
How could it not be? Oh, yeah.
Right.
Amazing.
And if you haven't listened to our episode on Joker, go back, check it out. It's from a couple months ago. Although I was uncomfortable as heck and it pushed the limits and actually, not even pushed the limits, it just said buzz off limits, I don't even need you. The story and the journey that was portrayed in this, like what was accomplished, this should be on this list. I have no argument.
It's incredible. And
yeah,
I'd go as far to say top 3 films for me of 2019.
Yeah. I'm going to say our opinions differ, but I acknowledge that it's definitely up there.
Right. Okay, cool.
And if it made me, if it wasn't so uncomfortable, I probably would have been up there. But again, that's what its bread and butter was. So, yeah. 44 is Nightcrawler, and we've both seen this.
Yeah, I love this movie.
To me, this is a more comfortable version of something pushing the limits, that you're still uncomfortable and you're still not okay with what the protagonist is doing. But compared to Joker, it's like a day at daycare.
I would say I found the ending of Nightcrawler more uncomfortable than the ending of Joker.
Ooh, really? Really?
Just because, I think it's because with Joker, A, he's locked up.
Sure, true, yeah.
And B, even though this is like a new iteration, we've never seen him before, I have a rough idea of where the story goes.
Right.
I kind of know what's going to happen. Whereas at the end of Nightcrawler, it is just the fear of what's next, what other chaos is going to ensue. Right. I think
he's not controlled.
Yeah, and nobody even knows that it's him.
Yeah,
right? So that the fact that that it made me very uncomfortable, which I liked, but you know,
Yeah. That's well put. I can agree with that. The next one on here is The Social Network, which I've seen. Have
Ooh.
you?
Yeah, I have, and I'd kind of forgotten about in terms of this list.
So I don't know if it's just that it was like, I think it's right at 2010, so it just squeaked in. So I'm not sure if it's literally that it was 10 years ago or because it's set in the mid 2000s, but it feels like this movie was so long ago that I forgot all about it. But
it's good. I don't know. I don't know if I'd put it top 100, although maybe.
You know, it's interesting, captivating. I feel like Jesse Eisenberg really put his stamp on this. I don't know if I've seen it more than once. So I think this falls in the middle. I'm not upset that it's on here, but I wouldn't have been upset if it was left off.
Jesse is good in this film, but I will say,
okay.
I think the standout show-stealing performance in this movie is actually Andrew Garfield's.
Ooh, I actually will give you a point for that. That's a good call. That is a very good call. Yep.
Andrew Garfield is a jaw-dropping actor.
Yes. Yeah. I will actually give you bonus points for that because I can agree with that 110%. 46 is Gone Girl. Have you seen it?
Is that the Ben Affleck one?
It is.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, really? I've seen it.
Is that the one? Is that the one where they're bank robbers? No.
No.
That's The Town or something.
Yes. Yeah. That's The Town.
Okay.
This is Gone Girl. I've seen it. This film was a ride, and it was a very rich ride. I remember the first time I watched it, very much a roller coaster, wondering what's going on, wondering who I can believe, and it's just continuing. And it's not that it comes to a resolution and then the rest of the film is boring. It was fascinating from beginning to end, and I feel it achieves the goal of captivating the audience and making us uncomfortable with some of the main characters. For not liking Ben Affleck, I totally agree with this movie being on the top 100. Number 47 is a movie I really want to see. A Quiet Place. Haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it.
I have not.
It is a must-watch.
I am a huge John Krasinski fan, for the Office fans listening. And I've heard nothing but good things, so it's just been a matter of I haven't prioritized seeing it yet. But it's
yes, and there's a second one on the horizon, so now's the time to watch.
Yes, yeah. Which it just feels like it just came out, but obviously not. When did the first one come out?
2018.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I mean, they're fairly low budget. Like 2 years is not. Maybe it was even 2017.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So no.
Fair enough.
2020 makes sense.
Number 49. Sorry, number 48 on the list is Hereditary, which I have not seen. Have you heard about it?
Haven't seen, haven't heard of.
I've heard about it. Someone told me to watch it. It looks terrifying. Looks just like very spine tingling thriller regarding family members and their horrifying pedigree.
Well, that rules you out then.
I've almost watched it, but I did not.
Oh, okay.
Almost. Watching the trailer was enough, really. It Follows is number 49, which I've seen. Have you?
Okay. No.
I'd say it's average. This, I maybe have a problem with being on this list. It's an interesting premise. It's not a bad movie. I just don't remember it being life-altering. And when I walked away, I wasn't changed as a human being or said, this is so unique or well done. So I would have a problem with it being on this list. Number 50, wrapping up my portion of my research. This... A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. Have you ever seen this movie?
That's what it's called?
Yes.
No, I have no idea what this... No.
So I've not seen it, nor have I heard of it, but I wanted to copy and paste the description I Googled and read it aloud for you and the listeners, because I'm actually fascinated. Residents of a worn-down Iranian city encounter a skateboarding vampire who preys on men who disrespect women.
Okay.
Look, are you kidding? Yeah, boy.
Top 100.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
I mean, maybe it's phenomenal.
I don't know. I feel that has been a little overdone. The skateboarding vampire who disrespects, kills people who disrespect women. I mean, if I've had a nickel for every movie about that concept,
you'd be able to buy yourself some fake vampire teeth.
Yeah, that's right. All right. So
I'm in an interesting position now.
How so?
Because I know the whole list.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely seeing some omissions.
Okay.
So anyways, let's breeze through these.
Yeah.
Number 51
okay.
is the first It. Like the 20, whatever it is.
Never bothered seeing it. Meh.
It's so good.
Is it?
I love this movie.
Okay.
I don't think it's super scary.
Sure.
I think if it's trying to scare you, it kind of falls flat in that department.
Sure.
There's actually a character in the film that's scarier than Pennywise is. But its story and its character building is amazing. Yeah, it's so good.
Cool.
Number 52, The Babadook.
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
okay.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Number 53, The Witch.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I have.
Okay. No, I don't even think I know what it's about.
Oh, really? Okay. Two things I want to say about this. One, incredibly uncomfortable. It's a well done movie. And the second, it's not really about this movie. This is the same director as who made the Lighthouse movie with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe.
Okay.
And so the reason I'm a little hesitant to watch The Lighthouse is because how uncomfortable The Witch made me. So I'm a little nervous that The Lighthouse might just be as insane. But very cool movie. Very, very interesting.
Number 54 is Get Out.
Okay. Yep. That's
which I've yet to see, but I understand that it's amazing.
For sure.
And yeah, I have no problems with it being on this list.
Yep, that's good. That was one of the ones on my list that I scratched out because I said, you better be on here, boy.
Number 55 is The Raid Redemption.
Never even heard of it.
Not a clue. Number 56 is Creed.
Okay. Heard of it, not seen it.
Which I haven't seen. It's like it's set in the Rocky universe.
Yes.
Right? And it's years later and what I haven't seen it. I've seen like the first 17 Rockies or something.
Yeah.
I've seen the first 2 for sure, maybe 3.
This might not be
haven't gotten around.
Best time. Maybe you won't be offended by this. I've not seen any of the Rockies.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's crucial.
Okay.
Number 57 is John Wick. Like the first John Wick.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah.
It's on my short list. Because they're supposedly really good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not surprised to see it on this list, but I can't really comment on whether it belongs there or not.
I actually, you put it very well. I'm not surprised it's on here, but I don't know if I agree with it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Number 58 is Kick-Ass.
Yes, that is a very good movie.
Yeah. Definitely belongs on here.
I agree.
So this is another example of my defense to you when it comes to Nicolas Cage.
And that's fair.
He's so good in this movie as Big Daddy.
I cannot argue that. It's a very good movie, very good performance by him. Yep.
Number 59 is Mad Max Fury Road.
Ooh, have you seen it?
No, because I haven't seen any of the originals, and I understand people say you don't need to have, but for me it's a thing. I have to.
That's fair. To me, it was fine as a standalone movie. I read the Wikipedia synopsis of all the Mel Gibson originals, I guess you'd call them, and that was enough for me. But yeah, this movie should be on there. It's very interesting. Very well done.
Number 60 is Fast 5. So like Fast and the Furious number 5.
Seriously?
I can't even tell you. Like, I know I could give you the plot of the first one.
Sure.
I could give you the plot of the second and third one.
Yep.
But 4, 5, 6, and 7 just kind of mesh together in my mind.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm
maybe.
questioning that it needs to be on here, from not that I say, oh, maybe it should be on here as opposed to one of the other ones in the series. Just anything Fast and Furious related. I would say well, but you haven't seen any of them, so that's a very ignorant comment. I would say, what's the big fuss?
In my mind, I would have swapped it out with Fast 8.
Fair. So you're saying,
but that's
on the in the list of the series, there are other ones that are better than that one.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Number 61 is Baby Driver.
Yeah, this should be on here.
Yep, absolutely. Number 62 is Train to Busan.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it. I have no idea what it's about. I haven't seen it. Number 63, which was such a hidden gem of a film, definitely needs to be on here. Ooh. And I'd kind of forgotten about in terms of this list.
Okay.
Number 63 is Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is a great movie.
I feel like I don't remember much about it. I feel like I've seen it and either forgotten or watched parts of it. But I know it got a lot of hype.
It's worth a rewatch then.
Okay.
It's got Michael Cera playing the same character that Michael Cera always plays. In everything he's in ever. But I think this is the best version of it.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
Number 64 is Django Unchained.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get why it's on here.
Yeah.
I may not have put it on there.
And again, I'm a huge not huge, but I appreciate a lot of Tarantino movies, and I don't know if it needed to be on this list. I'm not arguing that it shouldn't be, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Number 65 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Okay. That's
I would agree.
That's the second
I think
Captain America movie, right? Like that's number 2.
The second one. Yeah, where we find out that S.H.I.E.L.D. has been infiltrated,
right.
And we meet Bucky. Yep. Well, we meet the Winter Soldier.
Sure.
And.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good one. Number 66 is the first Avengers film.
I wondered if this would make that list.
Which, yeah, I can totally... It was
sure.
Unprecedented and not flawlessly, but...
Sure.
Really well executed.
Yeah.
Number 67 is the first Guardians of the Galaxy, which I can also see.
You know what?
People loved this film.
You know, it almost transcends just the whole Marvel MCU universe, just because even if you just watch it on its own, it's such a good movie.
It's so good. And because it's so detached from the rest of the MCU, you can easily watch it on its own.
So that's why I think it should be on this list and can make it has validity being on this list. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 68 was Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, dude, you're like hitting them. I've got like a list here and those two were just in a row.
And Thor Ragnarok is amazing.
Yep.
And I don't know if it's just amazing on its own or if it's amazing when it's slit in next to the absolute train wreck, which was Thor the Dark World. What an awful film.
I feel like in two universes, like if there's another universe where Thor Dark World didn't exist, Thor Ragnarok is still just as amazing.
It's still just as amazing. But Thor the Dark World, in my opinion, easily the worst MCU film.
So, yeah. Someone
so bad.
You and I were talking casually in the last year. About the idea of watching all 23 MCU movies in a row, which I think is cool and commendable. But part of me was just not wanting to do it for the sole reason of not having to watch that movie again.
Here's the problem, though. I don't think you can leave that one out because because it's got the ether in it. Because
I know, but it's horrible.
Because it's an Infinity Stone movie.
I know. You're not wrong. It's just, it's horrible.
Right. Yeah. Number 69 is Black Panther.
Yeah, I figured that would make this list. Yep. I'm
not surprised it's on here. I'm so underwhelmed by Black Panther. Again, I saw it late. I didn't see. This is the only MCU film that I did not see in the theater.
Sure.
Not because I chose not. It didn't work out. Like I kept okay. I'm gonna go this weekend. I'm gonna go next weekend. And it didn't happen. Yep. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it was good, but there are other MCU films that aren't on this list that I would have put on over Black Panther.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong in saying that. Yeah, fair enough. But I can live with it being on here.
Number 70 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
I still need to see that. I've heard
you do.
Nothing but amazing things.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. Number 71 is X-Men First Class, which...
Never seen it.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Have you not seen the X-Men movies?
I've seen most of the older ones. Actually, all of the older ones, but probably not the more recent ones.
Ooh.
What year is this one from? Like, how is that last couple years or like 5 years ago?
No, at least five.
Maybe I've seen it.
I smell a discussion coming up. It's good, but I would have placed Days of Future Past over it for sure. But whatever. Number 72 is Logan. Not surprising.
Interesting.
Not surprising.
Yeah, no. It was pretty hot stuff when it came out. Yep.
Number 73 is Dread, which was the Carl Urban remake of the Sylvester Stallone Dread.
Okay.
I don't know. I was underwhelmed.
Never seen it.
Yeah. Number 74 is Chronicle.
Right.
Which I haven't seen.
I haven't seen it.
I've heard of, but I that's about the extent of it. I don't know what it's about.
Yep.
Number 75 is Avengers Infinity War. Which is not surprising. It was huge, right? And everyone spoiler alert. Yeah. Everyone disappears. Like it was, it was a big thing. Number 76, also not surprising, is Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, no. It was so big. Yep.
Like
kind of has to be.
I don't know how you don't not put this on your list.
For sure.
Number 77, The Tree of Life.
I haven't seen it.
No, don't know.
Yeah.
Number 78, Moonlight.
Heard of it.
Okay,
I think it got a lot of Oscar attention.
Me.
I think maybe if I'm
79 is Arrival.
I've been meaning to see this. Amy Adams, right?
I don't know. Sure, maybe. Number 80. Number 80 is Roma.
No, I'm not familiar.
No
not familiar with that at all.
81 is The Revenant.
Okay. Even if you don't like this movie, the fact that there was a movie that earned Leo his Oscar worthy of being on a list.
My thoughts on this movie are that I still haven't freaking seen it. And so I don't know, but I hear it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Although I hear The Bear should have gotten the Oscar. So,
hey, that's a discussion for another episode.
Number 82 is The Big Short, which you just recently had me watch. Yeah,
yes,
I would say it's
happy
on here.
That's on there.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 83 is Black Swan, which I haven't seen. It was directed by Darren Aronofsky, which is the same guy that did the Noah film. And the only thing I know about that is I was at a conference in Radio City Music Hall in New York City.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow.
and Darren Aronofsky showed up on stage and showed us the Noah trailer, like, I don't know, 3 weeks before it was released to the public.
Wow.
So us in the conference were among the first people to see the trailer. So that was kind of cool.
That is very cool.
Number 84 is The Shape of Water. I'm not surprised to see it on this list. No. I probably would put it on the list.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm a little surprised that it was as popular as it is because it's pretty fringe. It's got sort of a universal, well-adaptable story, but the execution of it is pretty fringe, which is what drew me to it. But I'm just surprised it had as much secular success as it did.
Right. It had a ton of Oscar attention, though, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. It probably won something. I'm not 100% sure.
For that reason alone, I'm not surprised it's on here. But I've still been meaning to watch it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, sorry.
Interesting.
I didn't mention that.
Okay. Yeah. Number 85 is The Handmaiden. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Number 86 is Blade Runner 2049.
Not seen it.
I have not seen, only because I haven't seen the first one. Again, people tell me you don't need to, and again, I say maybe you don't need to, but I do. That's
you monsters.
Number 87 is The Irishman, which I'm not surprised it's on here.
Really?
I haven't seen.
Really?
But it's a Scorsese film. It's the film that kind of got the boys back together. So again, makes total sense to me.
I guess.
Number 88 is Looper.
Interesting.
Haven't seen.
Yeah.
I've obviously heard of. I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, it's a Bruce Willis, Gordon Levitt Jr. movie.
And I don't really like Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And I think it's because of Die Hard.
List.
I think it's because I'm so anti-Die
Hard. Oh, get off it. He's a national treasure.
Number 89. No, sir. The national treasure is Nicolas Cage. 89 is Dunkirk.
Huh. Interesting.
Again, haven't seen it.
I'm not sure if that should have broken the list. I'm not.
But I know that it's big. I would say, see, there's films on this list that... If and they haven't indicated this, but if it is 10 films per year, then I've got a bunch of issues with this list. Right. But if it's not 10 films per year, if it's like 12 from one and 6 from another and 15 from this one, then there's some allowances, I think.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure how they
Number 90, I haven't seen the film. I've seen pieces of it. And I'm shocked as hell that it's on this list.
Fair.
Spring Breakers.
What?
Which is like the Selena Gomez, or was it Demi Lovato? I always get them mixed up. It's either Selena Gomez or Demi Lovato.
This movie made that list.
And like cornrows, grilled
James
teeth,
Franco.
James Franco,
Are you
Pimp Daddy. Yeah, no, it's on here, number 90.
So, have you seen it?
No. I've seen bits and pieces. I've seen.
Is it actually a good movie?
I have not from what I've seen.
Like, it just looks terrible.
Number 91 is Tangerine.
And sorry, just before you go on, I'm starting to sweat buckets because there's a couple movies that I'm saying better be on here in the next 9 if friggin' Spring Breakers cracked the list.
Yeah, exactly. Number 91 is Tangerine.
Yeah, no. Nothing.
No, number 92 is Spotlight.
Heard about it. Yep.
Number 93 is Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Which I know is big. I've only seen the first 1.5 Ghost Recons. Or not Ghost Recons.
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossibles. I saw the first one. I thought, ooh, that's pretty good.
Yep.
I saw halfway through the second one and it was like, what the hell has happened? And I do understand that universally that's kind of, that the second Mission Impossible is the Temple of Doom of the series.
Sure.
But I just haven't gone back to revisit.
Right.
Number 94 is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which is the second one.
Huh.
Surprised me that it's not the third one, because I thought the third one was really big.
Yeah.
I have two things about this franchise. Number
Sure.
one,
Yep.
the second one to me is not the memorable one. Like, I could tell you exactly what the first one's about,
Sure.
and I could tell you exactly what the third one's about. I really don't remember the second one. The second one just feels like filler to me now. But I don't know. The other thing is they named these films wrong, and it pisses me off every time I hear it.
So why do you say that? What do you mean?
Because the first one,
Yeah.
the third one makes sense, but the first two are flipped.
Okay.
The first movie was Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Sure.
The second one was Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be like, wouldn't it dawn and then it rises and then the war? I don't know. To me, that's always, that naming doesn't make any sense. And someone should be
Thinks it
fired.
does. Someone thinks it's good.
Number 95, Rogue One.
I wondered if this would make the list.
Yep. And to me, makes sense. Makes total sense.
Absolutely. No problem.
Interestingly, the only Star Wars film on the list.
Well, and see, that's... I knew Last Jedi wasn't making it.
No, and I understand, but I would put Force Awakens above Paddington 2. I would certainly put The Rise of Skywalker above.
I would put
several films on
accidentally
this list.
like leaving my phone in my pocket and actually accidentally leaving the camera on and just recording blackness for 2.5 hours. I'd put that above Paddington 2.
Right?
Yes. It's come on.
Number 96 is Skyfall.
So that's one I put on my list, and I'm going to scratch it off. I didn't think it was going to make it. We were this far. I'm like, not a chance. But
Haven't seen any of the Daniel Craig ones.
No.
Again, and this is super daunting.
Sure.
Because I haven't seen the other
my
19 or whatever it is.
Lord. Oh.
Yeah. No, I know, and it's awful. But
there's like 20. You'd have to watch like 20 movies, and a lot of them are crappy.
Number 97 is one you're really excited about.
Okay. Paddington 1.
1917.
It made the list. Oh. Yeah. Which
did you
I
end
have
up seeing it?
No. I was in the city over the holidays, and it wasn't playing in any of the theaters. Like, it was only in Toronto.
Right.
Yeah. So
the final three, I would guess that two of them are on your list. Two of them I definitely agree with. One I think has no place on this list.
Wow.
So number 98 was Inception.
Okay, I was actually going to rage quit this podcast if that wasn't on here.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Yeah, it belongs here totally.
And so I think at this point it's kind of the dead horse. Like, everyone says it's overrated, but like the time it came out, it was blowing people's minds. Like, it was a fascinating story. It's not as groundbreaking anymore just because it's old, but like at the time it was the movie that everyone was seeing, and either people understood it or they didn't, and they got lost in the movie. And so it should be on this list for how groundbreaking it was the time it
for
came
sure.
out. Yeah.
Number 99 I think is probably also on your little list.
Okay.
Number 99 is Interstellar.
Oh man, this IGN has just evaded some hate mail in the last two selections.
And it totally belongs here. Yeah. A little longer than it should be.
Yes, I would take that. Yeah,
but it's good.
So just to clarify, so is the last one the one you have a problem with?
Yes.
Okay.
The last one I saw in the theater, and in the theater it was stunning.
No. Oh, no. What? No.
In the theater, it was incredible.
No.
And then
Are
I
you
watched
going
it.
Are you going where I think you're going?
I don't know.
Continue.
And then I watched it again at home when it came out.
Yes.
And I was like, now that the amazing theaterness is missing, I've lost I just don't care.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm like, this. It turns out the story is not that good, and I was just blown away by the visuals.
For sure. Yep.
Number 100 is Gravity.
Huh.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not on this list for me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what ones do you think are missing?
actually, a lot of them you hit off. So, again, this isn't a comprehensive list. It's just off the top of my head. But there are two. And I don't think you said this one. You didn't say Spider-Man Homecoming, did you?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, it didn't make the list.
And I know it's not like Guardians of the Galaxy where it's a standalone and is groundbreaking. Just for me, such a good movie. Thor, it's kind of like Thor Ragnarok. It's part of a series, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
This one should have made the list. And either it should have just made it on its own merit, or it should have bumped another Leonardo DiCaprio movie like Wolf of Wall Street. I feel The Great Gatsby should have made this list.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Those are the only two that were quote-unquote missed off the top of my head. What ones did you think should have been on here?
So the two that I think are ridiculous that they didn't make the list. Well, okay, no. One is ridiculous. The other I could take or leave.
Sure. I appreciate your honesty, because you could have just said they were both ridiculous and I could have lived with that.
No. I really like Age of Ultron. Like, I know there's already a lot of MCU movies on there, but I would put Age of Ultron above Black Panther.
Fair. And so, is this the one you could take or leave, or you feel adamantly
That's the one I could take or leave.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
The one that I'm floored is not on this list.
Yep.
Is Hacksaw Ridge.
Interesting. Another Simon Garfunkel. No. Garfield. What's his last name?
Garfield. Andrew Garfield?
Simon and Garfunkel.
What just happened?
I don't know. I think I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, so that's...
So, little mic drop here. I have not seen that movie.
Wow. Okay.
I've been meaning to, because it looks very good. Just haven't.
I think it's probably episode worthy. We'll have to figure that out.
Cool.
Something that I'm glad is not on this list, but I'm really surprised
Right.
didn't make the list. Wait, no, let me look it up.
Which? Oh.
Oh, no, wrong year. Came out in 2009. Never mind.
Were you thinking Avatar?
I was.
Yeah. For a minute, because I know it came out, like, I think tail of 2009 and was still in theaters in 2010. And that's where I thought you were going with 100. And I'm like, please, God, no. And I looked and I was like, oh, thank God, 2009. It's not on this list.
Yeah. So, of the ones on the list, what is your favorite?
Oh,
what is the
my
winner
Lord.
for you?
Oof, I don't know, man. It's... You know, I'm going to call it a circle of trust. So the circle of trust for me is Whiplash, Zero Dark 30, La La Land, The Grand Budapest Hotel for sure, Room, and you know what? Just for fun, I'll throw Bridesmaids in there. Of this top 100 list. Of this top 100 list. I'm not talking about the ones that were excluded, like The Great Gatsby.
So for me, I would say peering over the list.
Yeah.
I got to go with Joker.
Wow. Okay. You that movie spoke to you.
Yeah, I would
just
say
like
it's the best film of the decade, according to IGN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
What did you watch this week?
Oh boy, so I watched a few movies as to catch up on your recommendations. Both of the Christmas theme. So the first was Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell. And I then also watched Muppets. And I'm not skimming over Christmas Chronicles, I'm just leading up to something here.
Okay.
I liked Christmas Chronicles.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was bad. It didn't catch hold of me as much as I thought it would.
Okay, so what I'm going to say...
One more thing. I just want you to say this. I want to say this. It has captured me enough that I could easily see myself watching this every Christmas. And I enjoyed it.
Tricky. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say
Yep.
that this may become the new Chewie and Jar Jar debate between you and Carl. Because for years, Carl swore up and down since its release. Carl's favorite Christmas movie has been Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
And he only just recently shot it and left it in the ditch for for Christmas Chronicles.
He old yellered it.
Yeah, specifically. Yeah, it's okay, Dad. It's my Christmas movie. I'll do it.
Yeah. So I think what did it for me is I'm not sure if it's all about pairing things. So Thor Ragnarok paired with Thor the Dark World, or a good wine paired with a good cheese. If I had watched Christmas Chronicles and walked away, I might would have been like, yeah, that's awesome. I literally watched it very close, like either back to back, like day after day, with the Muppets Christmas Carol. And to me, the Muppets Christmas Carol I was so appreciative of, and I enjoyed so much that of the two, just sadly, I felt Chronicles just kind of paled a little bit.
Sure.
And again, if I'd watched it on its own, I might have actually had more, like I might have had more to say about Chronicles.
Oh, I would agree
Muppets was just...
Muppets like, Christmas Carol is better, for sure.
So good. So it's a rating. I gave Muppets a 10 out of 10, honestly, because I'm looking at my scale. Everything on my scale is a 2. Like, you can't go wrong. You have to do a lot of things terribly wrong to ruin that classic of a tale. And everything about it, it's funny, lighthearted, but also just warm and just... It's so good. I feel like I want to start watching that more often around the holiday season.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What else did you watch?
Okay, this one I'm not sure if you're going to like.
Oh, but good.
So I watched this movie and I literally stood up and I said, this might be the movie of 2019.
Wow. Okay.
I've watched it a second time with someone else, and I still love it. But since I watched it, like after I watched it the first time, I hadn't seen Skywalker yet. There's about 2 or 3 other movies from 2019 I haven't seen yet that I have a feeling will be good. So I'm not going to say it's the movie of 2019 anymore, but I will say it's definitely in my circle of trust. I would not bat an eye at top 5.
Okay. Yeah. What is it? Hit me.
It is
right in the face.
Do you have a guess? I'm actually curious. Like, do you have any idea what I'm going to tell you?
A 2019 film?
Mm-hmm.
No, I have no clue.
Yeah. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah.
It got...
Yeah.
People don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For those who follow us at home, like about what we recommend and watch each week, just a disclaimer, obviously it's a very adult specific movie, so lots of inappropriate language, some adult themes, some violence, so don't watch it on your kids night in movie or anything. But yeah, how do you like going into movies blind, don't you?
Yes, don't tell me anything,
so
because I've already seen the trailers.
Yep. So I actually want to have about like a 2-minute discussion with you about the movie. Maybe I'll wait for it till next week just so that you can watch it. Then I can tell you what I thought and you can agree or disagree.
So I'm assuming this is my recommendation then.
Sorry, yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the history of Hollywood or anything other than the trailers?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Go. Just watch it blind, and I do want to have about a 2-minute conversation about you.
Okay.
Sorry, with you about this movie.
All right.
Yeah. What did you watch this week?
I watched yesterday.
And?
I think that yesterday... I think it's good.
Yep.
I was underwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was some... I kind of want to know... Did they approach Paul and Ringo, and did Paul and Ringo say no? Like, why weren't they in it? Why have John Lennon in it, or a guy playing John Lennon?
Right.
Whoever that guy was.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yes. Yeah.
It was good. I mean, the issues I had were issues of like... the movie ended and I was sitting there going, okay, but why? Like, what the hell happened?
Right.
Why did it happen?
Right.
What happened? Why was it? Because it's not just the Beatles. It's cigarettes, and it's Oasis, and it's Coca-Cola.
Yeah. But
And
why?
so why?
Yeah.
Why only those three in the entire planet? Why only those three?
Sure.
And why? Like, I feel like they got where they were trying to go too quickly. I feel like they didn't know how to explain what was happening to people.
Sure.
Because
Yep.
he goes within seconds. He goes from like, oh, I think my friends are playing a really awful joke on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's it. That's the only exposure that he's had to this new, that like to the idea that something's wrong.
Right.
And
Yep.
then in the middle of the street, abandons that notion and goes and goes running for his computer and Google. Like, he all of a sudden goes, oh my God, they're not around. I need to
Right.
go Google and I'm like, no,
Right.
you wouldn't do that. It would take like 2 or 3 more instances of things for you to go,
For it
wait
to
a
click.
second.
For it to
Nobody,
click.
yeah, it would take someone like unrelated to you
Yeah. Yeah.
to be like, I have no idea. Like, what are you talking about?
Like you're
Right,
on
someone-
the subway with someone and
Yeah,
they
it's
drop.
good. It would
Yeah.
have to be someone who's not in on that joke, because
Yeah.
why did he just abandon the idea of it being a joke so quick? I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
it was okay.
It's one of those movies. I probably won't watch it again, but I watched it with a group and it was fun, and it has just a lot of Beatles music, so it's easy for everyone to start chiming in. I'm not a huge Beatles fan by any means, but it's just one of those fun, simple movies that was fun. You could laugh at, you could sing along with. It had a couple heartwarming moments. You felt bad for the girl because he was kind of a dink, but yeah, no, it's a fun movie. But beyond that, like it has some flaws and it probably doesn't hold up. What else did you watch?
And
I say that-
sorry, you're not a big a fan of who?
Coca-Cola.
What are you saying right now?
What?
What?
Are you joking?
What is Coca-Cola? Right?
Yeah.
Stupid. Anyway, I watched a little film called Joker.
Like the the film of the decade Joker?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
Huh. Interesting.
I liked it. I liked it the second time around.
Sure.
It didn't leave me feeling like, I think me knowing what was going to happen hurt it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't think
sure.
it was as good of an experience the second time around.
Right. Just because, yeah. It's less of an experience because you know what's coming.
Right? Yeah, like
Yeah.
the suspenseful moments weren't suspenseful for me.
Right.
Because I was like, I know the outcome.
Yes.
But
so it wasn't as good, but did it still hold up?
oh, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I've given it the best film of the last 10 years.
It's
right?
true.
So,
I don't know why I asked that. That was, yeah. Yeah, what else did you watch? Because you sent me some interesting screenshots, so I'm generally
so
curious.
Originally I planned on recommending Joker to you.
Yep.
But I've changed my mind.
Oh, wow.
I'm recommending to you a film from 1959.
Nice. That was a good year.
What a good year.
What a good year.
Called The Shaggy Dog.
Huh.
So do you know? So there was a god awful Tim Allen remake. Have you seen it?
I have not seen the remake.
Okay.
I feel like I've maybe seen parts of the original, but I might be
Okay.
thinking of something totally different.
Well, so there's been a couple. So there's The Shaggy Dog. There was
Okay.
a sequel called The Shaggy DA. There was
Yeah.
Return of the Shaggy Dog. But yeah, so 1959 is the original Shaggy Dog. And that's it. That's all I'm going to tell you about that.
Okay.
So that's my recommendation to you.
And it's just called Shaggy Dog.
The Shaggy Dog, yeah. And then I did also watch the sequel, The Shaggy DA, which
Maybe
is great.
I've seen-
It's set several years later, and it's so good. The sequel's so good because it has Dean Jones in it, and Tim Conway. And together they're just amazing. But watching the second one wouldn't make any sense to you without seeing the first. You'd be like, So, watch The Shaggy Dog.
I'm genuinely curious. I am ready.
Good.
I did actually do one trivia question. Can I drop it on you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Never crossed my mind.
Well, it's hard because how do you trivia 10 years worth of movies? So it's literally going to be one question.
Okay.
According to Wikipedia, which is always correct, of the top 50 grossing movies, how many were from the 2010s? And I can give you some choices. Or you can just shoot in the dark.
How many were in the top? How many were... Okay.
So how many movies from the 2010s were in the top 50 grossing movies of all time?
I'm going to say... I'm going to say 20.
So your guess would be 20 movies from the 2010s were in the top 50 grossing movies of all time.
Yes.
I don't
know. Was that a question?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just confirming. Locking it in, as they say. According to my math, it was actually much higher, doubling that number. 40 of
wow.
the 50. So 80% of the top 50 grossing movies of all time were from the 2010s.
Amazing. And probably inflation plays, that's probably not adjusted for inflation.
Not at all. So yeah, the list is dramatically different if you do the Gone with the Wind is still number 1 adjusted for inflation. Avatar is number 2, Titanic 3. But yeah, if you adjust for inflation, so that's why all these recent movies blow it all out of the water, because it's, apples and oranges, right?
Yeah.
So I won't say that I stumped you because that was a really left fieldish question, but it's nice having a question that you didn't know. And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I have a shout out. Do you have a shout out?
I don't have a shout out. Okay. I have someone that I would like to dedicate the episode to. So you do your shout out. Yeah, sure. I know it's kind of a weird, anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. My shout out is to Kevin Pennington, former guest, because I ran into him a few weeks ago and he was driving around and was like, dude, I've been listening to your podcast while I drive around. I'm like, thanks. That means a lot. And I know he's a Leo fan, specifically a Great Gatsby fan. So I think I would have an advocate here who is also a little buzzed the wrong way that The Great Gatsby didn't make the top movies of the 2010s. So, Kevin Pennington, let us know what you think.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Who would you like to dedicate the episode to?
I would like to dedicate this episode to my grandmother.
Oh, yes.
Who actually passed away this morning.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
Well, yeah, thanks. It's tough, but it was without going into too much detail. It's kind of one of those just glad it's over kind of scenarios.
Sure.
And so but she was a big influence on me, and a lot of my favorite films.
Really?
And a lot, well, not my favorite, but a lot of movies that I really love are movies that I have memories watching with her.
Oh, that's
so
really
it's,
nice.
Yeah, so it's it's kind of a somber. It's bittersweet
for sure. I can imagine.
Yeah. So yo Grammy.
Sorry to hear that, but
thanks.
that's a nice gesture. That's very commendable.
So that does it.
Thanks for joining us in the new decade and
for the first episode of the next,
next chapter.
And 10 years from now, we will we'll do another one for the upcoming 10 years.
Yeah. And maybe
Good
maybe
Lord.
instead of at that point 10 years from now, instead of like when we have 700 Patreon supporters, we'll just let them vote on the top 10 or the top movies of the decade and just say screw IGN.
Well, yeah, and by then we probably won't it probably won't be a podcast anymore. Or it'll be like it'll be a show that like a holograph type thing. But yeah,
Oh, the future.
yeah.
Well,
Okay. Well,
thanks for listening.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you came and listened. I'm so glad.
Yes.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know how to reciprocate it, but thanks for listening.
I like that word, reciprocate.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.